Hey guys, happy Friday night. Welcome to Super Mario Party Jamboree Holiday Shopping Edition. We're going to be playing the mall board, Rainbow Galleria, for the first time since the game released. This is only my second time ever playing this board. Somehow I never played it with friends or anything, and the hype right after the game came out, and I think I was a little put off by it because it was the very first board I played. It kind of wasn't what I wanted it to be necessarily, and so learning the game and also having a board like work differently than what you're envisioning, I think just kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. But that was like first impression alone, so that's not really fair. So I'm like, okay, I need to give this another go now that I'm very familiar with the game. And try it again. I also felt like it took a really long time, but that could also be skewed by the whole idea of like, the game is new, and I'm thinking it's gonna have the exact same pacing as like other games in the Mario Party series. So we'll take it for what it is. We're gonna try this board again, and I thought this would be the perfect board to play at this time of year because of all the holiday shopping, which I just finished the other day. So yay, officially done shopping. Plenty more to do for the holidays. I have baking I want to do, and different things in the upcoming less than a week now to Christmas. Crazy, but it's gonna be a fun and festive time, so we're definitely celebrating here. This is the second to last stream before Christmas of mine as well, so there's really just a handful of streams left in the year, and my last stream before Christmas is gonna be on Monday afternoon, and it's gonna be my Mario Party 3 winter Chilly Waters extravaganza, because it will officially be winter by then. Tomorrow is the first day of winter, so we're gonna celebrate that and the upcoming holiday. Welcome everybody who's here. We have StarDev94, Rocky Mount, Darkstar, Psycho Nacho Man, Sonic 795, and then we also have Scottman 895. Welcome you guys, and welcome to Koopa Booey, and anybody lurking as well. Thank you for being here, for your viewership, for being in chat. Special thank you to anybody who raced alongside me for my Mario Kart 8 Maids a Milking tourney on Wednesday. That was a couple days ago now, and it is on YouTube if you would like to watch that back later. It is available for your viewing convenience. Getting started a little later tonight than I normally would. It's going to be a more late night Mario Party, and because of that I'm probably only going to do the board and not do like Koopathlon or the Bowser mode or anything. Sometimes I'll tack one of those on to the end, but I don't want anybody to be like staying up past their bedtime or something if they just to participate in that when I'm not planning on doing that. So it's just going to be the board. It's offline this time. This is going back to showcase mode because I haven't really shown this off since that initial like reaction to it. So we're going to just take it for what it is, and I'm going to go ahead and switch screens here. As you may or may not know, I have holiday alerts currently that really will only be live for a little more than a week now, because they will be, all my alerts will be back to normal by the beginning of the year next year. So if you want to check out those exact amounts for those, if you're interested in being generous in the spirit of the holidays, those specific amounts will trigger specific holiday alerts. There is a cheat sheet on Discord in the Twitch guide channel if you want to know exactly what each of those amounts does. Additionally, subscribing is always the best way to support me as a content creator in the channel, and I currently have a donation incentive to get a new PC because mine loves to blue screen and mess up, and the ports love to not work. Even my webcam had issues earlier tonight just connecting, so if it disconnects, I don't want to spend 30 minutes restarting my computer because that's how long it takes when that happens. So I probably just will turn it off at that point. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but just a warning if it does. Yoshi95, welcome to the stream. But that's just some of the little ways that you can help support the channel. I'm going to officially switch screens now. There we go. We're going to get right to it. We're going to do party rules, and we are going to play Rainbow Galleria. I feel really weird for not having played this already. I kind of like this lineup of characters too. I think I'm going to keep those the same. I really like I like the lineup. Okay, let's do, how many turns did I do before? I think I did 20 turns on the other boards, I want to say. We're going to turn off minigame help, turn off motion controls. Minigames are going to be random. I would do more than this, but it does take about what it says. It's a lot more accurate in this particular game than it was in, like, Superstars. So we're going to do this. 20 turns of Rainbow Galleria. I'm ready. Also, no, I will not be playing online when I play Mario Party 3. That's just going to be a CPU game. But it is going to be a long one. I probably will do 55 turns. But, madam, wait, you can't set it to 55. Oh, yes, I can. Because I am who I am, I get a wacky watch almost every single time. So I can almost guarantee it will be 55. Anyway. I'm serious. Yo, Slimbo! Slim Kirby, welcome to the stream. We're doing some holiday cringing. Hey, Odie and I actually, like, had on and watched Home Alone earlier. He watched more than I did. I did, like, miss the middle chunk because I was working on things, but, I was doing big adulting at that time, but I did see the end. I've fallen asleep or missed it somehow. So it was like the middle chunk that I like kind of was distracted during is not what I was like so worried about, because I feel like I get to the middle and then something always happens or whatever. No, this is not my first time playing this board. And I'm going second. But yeah, I gotta watch the second one now, officially. I know, let's shoot to get 2 wacky watches and go for 60 turns. That's gonna be the goal. I got to wave. Well, here's the thing. I keep waking up when he's waving to Old Man Marley, so it's like, I've seen that part like 6 times. But I haven't seen the bad guys get beaten up until tonight, so there you go. And when I say the end of the film, I guess that's kind of what I'm talking about, is like the whole booby trap sequence. I keep missing it. Minnows, welcome to the stream!
Here we go!
So, now I just need to get to, New York. Odie did stay awake for the house trap sequence. He started to doze once the mom came home. That was about it for him. I also got cozy. I tried to stay, like, occupied. I was also coloring at the same time. Living my childhood life. Coloring and watching a movie during Christmas vacation. It's the way to go. I don't really think I listened to the music all that well last time I played this board, and it's really cute how it is very, like, very much like mall elevator music, which I don't think I've actually ever been to a mall that plays music like how malls are depicted in TV shows and movies, where they have like this elevator music. In cartoons too, they always have elevator music, so I guess there's some history in it. Maybe that's how malls used to, what malls used to have, but I don't think I've ever been to a mall that has that. Alright, which one am I? I don't know. I like this 1v3. Wow, that was easy. They are set to hard, right? Who knows? I'm pretty sure they are, but... I'll probably do my Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2 watches on Big Santa Jigsaw Puzzle Night. Oh, yo! That sounds like fun!
New turn.
See, that's the way to do it. You gotta have something else going on. Like, there was a time that, me, Odesback, and Slim all watched... Was it the second Home Alone movie we were watching? I think it was. Where we played, like, IRL Ludo, and Jilly came in at the end and rage quit the game on yours and Odin's behalf after I won. She's like, well, I didn't get to play. Like, she just swatted every single game piece off the board. So I was like, well, I guess you guys aren't playing the second and third, because Jilly was couldn't play. That Jilji. She was a baby then. I don't even know if she was was she a year old? Maybe? I don't know. She did it so perfectly. Like one swing. Done. Ooh! Let's go. Oh, wow. Way to mimic me. No. Anyway. Yo-yo! I haven't heard elevator music, but I used to hear music at my city's mall back when I actually went there. Like, you used to hear elevator music there? I mean, the malls play music. At least every mall I've been in will play music, but they play, like, random, like, pop or dad rock or whatever. This time of year, they have Christmas music going. Yeah, she was like, okay, no more game. Pay attention to me now. She really was. She was over it. She was very much done with us. Oh, you used to hear regular music. Elevator music isn't something I've ever heard before. I've definitely heard you know where I've heard elevator music is at weddings. Now, this is not, you can't copy all my moves, Roro. They like to play some DJs like to play elevator music when you're like having cocktail hour while the couple is like taking photos or whatever. Which is just such a very, very bizarre choice to me. I'm like, are you trying to put everybody to sleep? Like, I don't really understand. Yeah, I don't know. I've talked about it a lot already, Minnows, so I'm not gonna go into, like, huge detail because I had, like, a whole stream dedicated to it and then several streams after I mentioned it, but I absolutely loved it. I will say that much. The immersion was amazing, and it was so much more than I expected, just from what I had seen in videos. And I was very excited, don't get me wrong, but it was even better than I expected, so Oh no! It truly hit differently. And... like, who's even still in this? So yes, I was very, very impressed with the immersion. And just how cool it was. I still need to post my photos from that. I'm so behind on, like, posting photos of anything I've done in the past, like, 2 months on,
New turn.
social media, which the only place I ever really post is, Instagram. But the reason I didn't post to begin with was because I wanted it to be a surprise. Like, that whole stream of being like, I went to Super Nintendo World. I hadn't talked about it all. It was just, like, a surprise, just chatting stream. So it was, like, not something I was advertising until after it happened. And then it's like, I never got around to posting. So I need to post the photos of it for sure, because there were some really good ones. My best friend Bree is a photographer, like, legitimately, and so she took some really good I mean, really, like, in those kind of places you really just do, like, snapshots, but she got some, like, good photos on her, like, nice camera, so okay, I do want to go this way. I need to post them. Going up the escalator. Okay. Yeah, let's go back down the... going up and then going down. That's like something you do as a kid. I don't think I used this last time, and there's probably an incentive for it. Unless I did and I just don't remember. So I'm gonna use it just in case there is an incentive for it. Here's a big question, though. Have you ever listened to elevator music in an elevator? In Toontown? Does that count? Probably not. I have listened to it in Toontown, I swear. How could I lose money?
Let's go.
A Toontown always counts. Okay, good. So let's see. Yeah, today is December 20th. We are days away from Christmas. We are less than a day away from winter. My second favorite season. Way to go. And yeah, I've had a couple festive days. Oh, Slimbo, your birthday's coming up too. Big birthday hype. New Year's is coming up. All the good stuff. Right around the corner. And I think just after how crazy this year was, I am ready for 2025. I'm ready for a new year, to be honest. And I know that, I mentioned this in my Discord earlier today, so if you didn't see it, I'll mention it now, but, I am, instead of having a New Year's Eve stream, I don't know. Was I just holding this? Okay. Instead of having a New Year's Eve stream, I'm gonna be streaming the day before. I'm gonna be streaming on December 30th instead. It's gonna be an Old Year's Day stream, and it's gonna be the same thing, reflecting on this year, talking about it as we always do, and just like having a fun, just chatting stream together. There just won't be, you know, the countdown to midnight and that, because I've done it for several years in a row now, and it started out a thing as a result of COVID, and now I'm kind of like, I kind of just want like a New Year's Eve to myself to just like chill and not worry about it. Especially because the day before lines up with my stream schedule, so it just seems like a no-brainer to stream on that day instead and have the same kind of thing earlier in the day. Like, it's been a lot of fun, but I think just for me, like, it doesn't sound like as much fun this year as taking it easy and treating myself. So I'm like, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna do the Old Year's Day instead. And I always love that time frame after Christmas leading up to New Year's anyway. Like, that's always like, it's like one of my favorite weeks of the entire year, is like the week between like Christmas Eve and New Year's. It's so fun. There's just so much happening. And also so much not happening that you're like, hey, I can actually like chill. And I guess I live in a childhood mindset where I'm just like, I'm like hardwired to take it easy at that time because that's what I grew up doing. So it's just like, alright. Oh, thank you for your lurk, Psycho. Enjoy your lurk. Lurking and working. I appreciate it. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna place this... Oh, sweet. I'm gonna just use this on Spike, because he's right behind me. I don't know if I used this last time? I'm sorry! I feel bad. Maybe I did use it, because it's not... It didn't give me like a, ooh, you... punked your opponent or something. Like, it didn't say anything like that. Yo, time for that big birthday salad! Ooh! Big excite over the birthday salad! That'll do! Yeah, as far as this weekend goes, I am planning on doing some baking. I'm gonna see one of my friends, gonna do some singing. Gotta sing for Christmas this weekend. So, it'll be festive. Yesterday, I spent a good chunk of time out holiday shopping and then wrapping, and I love wrapping presents. That's like one of my favorite things. So I'm definitely not somebody who like puts that off. It's like as soon as like there are gifts to wrap, I'm like, I want to wrap them, let's go! So I had my Christmas music on and was wrapping all the gifts. And it looks so pretty under the tree. It's kind of sad, like, when it's, like, bittersweet. You get to Christmas Day, and it's like, yay, we get to give away all the gifts or open anything under there for us. But at the same time, it's like, it looks so pretty with all the stuff under the tree. It's like, oh no, but then it's not gonna look like this anymore. There's just something so fun about it. These days, my parents go to bed before midnight on New Year's. It was so weird. I went to say Happy New Year to them at the last 2 years and they were already asleep. Oh no. That's the thing though, like I'm a night owl and I will stay up for the new year. But you know, before it's like I used to stay up all night or stay up until like 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. As a teenager, especially. And even like early college, I feel like I stayed up pretty late. Yay, you got rid of it. Anyway, but these days it's like I don't need to like go to bed as early, but I'm also like, oh, I don't have anything to prove. I don't have to be like, I didn't do New Year's right if I didn't stay up until 5 a.m. It's kind of like, you know, the vibe is different now. I think also because I used to invite like every single one of my friends over on New Year's, and I would still do that if I could, if all of my friends lived close enough. But because they don't, there's no obligation to do that, and so it's like, I'm not gonna stay up all night if I'm not staying up all night with other people. Like, that's just not something I would do alone, and I think that's why I did that as a teenager and young adult. When I would have all my friends over, we would stay up all night together, and we would wait at least until, like, it was New Year's on the West Coast, too, and then, like, would start winding down for bed or just not even worry about it and be like, whatever, we'll sleep whenever we do! So it just made a big difference. It makes a big difference when you have like a party or people over. So I'm kind of feeling more of a cozy New Year's vibe this time, and I think after there were just a lot of stresses this year. I think after the stresses of this year, I'm just like, I am truly ready to celebrate a new year and also ready to go into it with a very calm mindset. I'm kind of sad because I do yoga every single day. I haven't missed a day of yoga in over 4 years. And so I started at the very end of August 2020 my streak of never missing a day, and I have not missed a day yet. And you know, I started doing yoga at the beginning in January 2020, like right after New Year's. This is before the pandemic or anything. So this was just something I had been wanting to do. It was part of my resolution was to get started on it because I had just left my teaching job with dance, and I wanted to keep in shape and go about it in a healthy, like, way that was friendlier to my body than, like, continuing to do the things that I did as a competitive dancer that weren't really as necessary, especially when it's like, I don't need to force my body to do things that it's uncomfortable with. You know, if there's a job for that or something and I'm getting paid to, like, do a specific trick or whatever, then sure, but I'm not. So, like, I need to treat myself better. So I started doing yoga, and that's when I found the YouTube channel Yoga with Adriene, which is what I follow every day, and it's all free yoga videos. They're not interrupted. Like, she's probably one of the most successful, like, YouTubers out there, and definitely, like, the most successful yoga YouTuber for sure. But she, for the past, like, 10 years, has done 30-day yoga challenges in January. And she just announced last week that she is discontinuing that this year and just doing a 7-day challenge. And I was like, oh, I hate to be that person that, like, complains about it, because she's already, like, doing all of this for free, essentially. I mean, I know that, yes, she gets paid for what she does the same way I do on YouTube. But, that being said, though, it's still, like, it's disappointing because I really love the 30-day because there are so many new videos, you know. I always stick to the challenge, but I was talking to Odie about it, and he brought up a good point. He's like, you know, I bet a lot of people fall off after 7 days, and just, like, the viewership and the whole, like, commitment and everything that she sees after that is just, like, that's a lot of time and effort to put in if it's not gonna get met with the same enthusiasm as, like, the first 7 videos, which is, like, kind of sad, but it's probably true. There's probably a lot to that. And, like, she is also getting older and has had enough success now. She doesn't really need to do that. So, like, obviously her life has changed. But I'm still gonna do the 7-day challenge. I think what I'm gonna do, though, is I'll probably do it, like 4 times in a row to see how much easier it gets each time. Instead, because that's my way of making it 30 days out of 7. So, anyway, but my year usually starts with that, and that's a lot of fun, but it's still going to. It's just not gonna flesh out the exact same way as other years. Yo, didn't see I was streaming. I'm here! I am at the mall. Not really. Imagine if I was at an actual mall streaming this right now. It'd be so extra. Next time, guys. I'll try and stream it while I'm at a mall. Yeah, it's more of a late night stream tonight, or at least it will be by the time we're to the final turns here. But yeah, how's everybody else doing? Ready for the holidays? Not ready? Stressed? How are you feeling? I'm excited. I'm very much ready at this point and excited about it. Now I'm kind of in that, like, that moment of savoring all of it while the anticipation builds, because this is, like, my favorite time is when the anticipation is building up to it. It's like, it's so fun. It's so fun and festive and, like, very much, like, the time. This is, like, I feel like December 20th is the day in, like, movies and TV shows when their Christmas specials and whatnot take place. It's always, like, right before Christmas, and it's funny to me because in movies and TV, it's always like, oh, we wait until 4 days before Christmas to actually get a Christmas tree and decorate it and go shopping and all this stuff. It's like they wait until literally, like, days before to do all of the things. And while I'm sure there's a handful of people that do that, most don't. Because if you try to do that, you can't find... There's, like, Christmas tree places are, like, they're done by practically by this time, or they just are done. You can't... You have to either, like, you know, get... Oh, shoot. No! Which I always get I grew up with a fake tree, and I get a fake tree, or I have a fake tree anyway, but I, like... It's always a real tree, though, in these specials, and it's just funny to me. Honestly, this board isn't explicitly... Yo! Psycho getting us a Christmas tree on the 20th. Let's go. Thank you, Psycho.
We're getting our first snowfall of the year right now.
Oh, awesome!
New turn.
It snowed here today too. It didn't stick, but it snowed, so I was happy. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. But yes, this board does very much fit with the holiday theme. I love going shopping during, like, the busy season because it's just festive and fun. That's just me. Magic Bullet Christmas Special, the best one, obviously. Rainbow Galleria, like, I was saying this the very first time I played it. I was like, why is it called Galleria? I just don't think of, why isn't it just called Rainbow Mall or whatever? And apparently there are a lot of malls that are called Galleria, but none of the malls I know of are named as such. There are so many hidden blocks here. What the heck? Matthias, welcome to the chat. I know, Luigi left. He had enough holiday shopping. He was like, I'm done. I've got my gifts, people. Boo, give me some... Oh. Oh, what? Okay, give me this star. I'll take it. Overpriced, but... It's supply and demand. What can you do? Scalpers, am I right? Yeah, why not Rainbow Malaria? Somehow that sounds worse. Somehow that sounds worse. Okay, well. Alright. Am I gonna land on a hidden block? Nope, but I'm gonna get a star, baby! I have enough to steal and buy a star, because we may have scalped the first one, but we legitimately caught that second one. Minnows, I have not. I don't know what that is. Not sure what that is. Alright, now we need a reverse shroom. So we gotta casually switch games. No, I don't want to go that way. I want to land on this and get an item. 10 coin hex! Ooh! I can't not call them hexes. Like, I can't. My boy Zoom's like, is this a streamer? Oh. He does videos on Mario Party, like identifying luck. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never heard of him. Although, to be fair, most of the Mario Party content I watch is by Slim Kirby. You watched my old videos when you were younger? Yo! Well, thanks for the long time watch. It's always fun to hear. Slim's done a couple Mario Party videos. Oh, okay, you've done a couple Mario Party Madness events with him. That's weird that I don't know the name then. I feel like that would have been a name that I would come across, but... or would have come across, but Maybe I'm just super out of the loop. No, I don't know that name either, Malcolm.
Minigame.
I know, I wish they called them hexes. That'd be kind of a fun little, like, nod to Mario Party DS. Ooh, but here's a nod to Mario Party 1. And Rolly, welcome to the stream. Welcome on in. I love how shiny the platforms look. Oh, shoot. Oh no, I don't have to jump at first, it's fine. I love how shiny the platforms look. This is another minigame I'm like hardwired to play a specific way, and now that you don't have to play it said specific way, I get confused and fall off a lot. I'm like, it's a race to the finish, but it really isn't. It's just like, no. Oh, everybody lost. Maybe these okay. Maybe these CPUs are set to normal, because they kind of suck. I don't know. Yeah, it was not a coin mini game before, so that's why I'm like hardwired to be like, get to the end, get to the end, get to the end, and it's like, that's not. You don't have to do that. Oh man. Really? Maybe I'll have to check out Zoom's. Am I saying it right? Is it just Zoom Zyke? It's not like some weird pronunciation, is it? Maybe I'll have to check him out then, because I really have not heard of him. Excuse me, before, which is sad. It's kind of funny because like hexes were like the common item in DS. So in a way, I think just having traps in general is a nod to it, but they also changed the names of other things that I'm just like, why? It's dumb. I think I remember them being really bad at platform peril, even on hard. Maybe they are then. How do I check this? I don't think I can. It doesn't really matter. I just, like, I'm questioning their skill, because they are so bad right now. Ooh, got new dolls, and they came in today. Finally got Karen and Gretchen Bratz dolls, and you bought the Wicked dolls. Did you go to the porno site? I mean, did you do it right if you didn't visit the website? too. You know, you gotta commit to all the bits along the way. It's about the journey. Here comes Reindeer Yoshi! Welcome to the stream. As far as dolls go, I typically buy myself like a toy or something fun, like a doll. Typically it's a doll around New Year's. But I already bought myself a doll earlier this week because I couldn't resist. So I'm probably not going to do that. I'm going to just let this be that doll, but she's actually behind me. I bought this this Barbie! I'll have to bring her up closer because she's so cute. She's very, very cute, but I ended up getting this... Oh, hold on, I gotta roll this first. I ended up getting this Barbie. She's not a Squishmallow... She's not Squishmallow brand, but she's very much a Squishmallow. This is like Mattel's competitor line, but she is so fabulous. Even her necklace says Barbie. So this is the doll that I got for myself for the end of the year, and I'm obsessed with her. And I love her platinum blonde hair complete with pink streak and pink ensemble. So you can't go wrong. She's back here with Marie. They're both very girly girls, like me. So I love them. Okay. Why am I mashing when it's not even time? Go away, boo. Alright, anyway. He's a really chill dude and has a great video voice. Yeah, I'll have to check him out because that's just, again, strange that I haven't come across his, like, content. Although I guess I am kind of a creature of habit and I don't pay much attention to, like, recommended videos or like my homepage on YouTube. I pretty much just go straight to the subscription tab and check out what's new of people I already follow, so I don't get very cultured in that way of like discovering new people. It's more so like I'll get introduced to people on Instagram more than anything, and if they're not on Instagram, it's not happening, you know? And from there, it's like I might look at their YouTube channel. But I'm not on TikTok or anything either, so it's like a lot of that people cross-platform with like Instagram and TikTok, and they don't have a YouTube channel, so I don't do that, but I will check out YouTube from there. So I guess I just work differently than the most people, but I guess I'm a creature of habit, you know? Yeah. She is very soft and cuddly. She is just like living the dream back there, though. And she looks fabulous on camera. Like, she's so fancy. Everybody back there is happy. My Disneyland Marie and my Barbie. I don't think I've heard... Oh, no, I have. Well, actually, I can't really say I have heard all the new Mario voices with, like, Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi, because, I mean, I guess with the exception of this game, I feel like a lot of the time I have the volume low enough it doesn't matter. Yo, Cage! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome on in, Raiders! Hope you're having a fabulous, I almost said Saturday night. Friday night! You were also playing Jamboree! Well, thank you so much for the raid and for the support and coming over to my stream. For anybody who doesn't know me, I'm MadameWario, and I am an extreme Mario Party enthusiast. So, you came to the right place. Thank you so much, Cage. Dark Reptile, welcome. Bowser is French. He's so posh. Amazing. I hope you had a great stream. For real. Yeah, new Mario voice. I meant to, like, pay a lot of attention when I was playing, Mario Bros. Wonder, but I didn't because I just played as Daisy the whole time, so that didn't really do me any favors with that. And this, I feel like I always have the volume down low enough that I'm not, like, even noticing. But I guess that's kind of good. Even when I have had the volume up, I haven't noticed anything, so I'm just kind of like, it just sounds normal to me, so I guess that's what you would want, right? But
Bonus minigame.
oh, this is the first game that Kevin voices Waluigi. Interesting. Yeah, and I wouldn't like think anything of it. I wouldn't be like, oh, he sounds weird now. Like, I don't even notice, so must be pretty good. Yo, it's already Saturday for you? Perfect! Well, thanks for joining us on this Saturday. It's Friday night for me. It is Friday evening. Goomba is controlling a bullet will.
Round 2.
You were skeptical of his voice from Wonder, or like what game made you feel that way? I kind of forget about it, you know? Like I kind of forget that there's a new voice actor. But again, I think that's a good thing. It's not so obvious. Oh no, I tried to like fake him out. I guess it would have been a good idea for me to play more than just Daisy, but because it was like Daisy's first game where you could play like that in a platformer, I was really excited and I just played her the whole way through. I think, it's kind of funny, like when I played Wonder, it felt very different and like,
New turn.
it definitely had felt a little slow. It wasn't my favorite, but I did enjoy it enough.
Jamboree.
But now it's like, I feel like it feels a little bit fever dreamish in the way that I'm like, okay, that was a game I played, but I don't feel like the pull to go back and play it again, which is kind of what I gauge like how much I enjoy a Mario game in the end off of. So I think I would probably give it a lower ranking than I did when I first finished it. I think I said this before that game came out, or before I had played it at least. Maybe it was already out when I said this, but the game that I think back to and I'm like, oh, that was so fun, like, I need to play that again. The newest Mario game that feels that way for me, that's like a traditional Mario platformer, was the one for Wii U, the Super Mario, was it 3D? God, I always get the words wrong. Was it World? Land? I never know which is which, you guys. There's gotta be a way to remember it. 3D World! Thank you. I should remember World and Wii start with... They're both W's, so yes, it's World. This is what happens when Nintendo names one game World and one game Land. I can't keep them straight. And they know this about me. Why would they do it? I feel like that's the newest Mario game that I've felt that way, though, where I do want to go back and, like, play it. Don't have any Cokes to give! Sorry! Oh, no! Oh, man. Oh, whoops. I'm trying to put it down where I already have one. But this time of year always makes me want to play Mario 3D World because of, like, I got it around, or I didn't even get it around Christmas. I played it at, like, friends' houses at Christmas. And so it had that, like, festive feeling. And so I think that's one of my Christmas games that I always think of this time of year and around New Year's, like, ooh, I want to play that. I also always want to play, like, classic retro stuff around this time of year, like original Mario 1 through 3. And that's not even, like, I didn't get those games for Christmas, I just grew up with them. And also, I got All-Stars for my birthday, which would have been a couple months before Christmas, so I think I just played them a lot over Christmas break as a kid. And that's why it makes me think of them and, like, want to play them. Kingdom Hearts is a big one. Oh. God, too many sandwiches. That I want to play this time of year, and I usually end up grinding on at some point. I should continue my file from last year, because I did start the game. Ooh. Plus nobody lost this yet. Oh wait, no, Roro lost. Too many sandwiches. Oh, what? We all lose? What? I lost at the same time as that fool. I've played the new Super Mario Bros. Games. I have played those games back when they were new. They are older than Land and World now, or at least World now. I really liked New Super Mario Bros. 2. That one didn't get enough love for me. I felt like it was... people didn't give it a chance, and I think I like that one better than the first one, or... that was one that I really enjoyed. Only played a few levels as Yoshi, but none of the castles. The Yoshis were just because I love Yoshi so much. When I first played the demo, I played as Nabbit, I think, and I didn't realize that they were, like, easy mode characters, which is fine. Like, I think it's kind of cool that they have characters set. But I kind of wish you could set any character to be that way, like, if you want, so that way you could play as those characters and they weren't, like, particularly programmed in a way that made it where, like, if you want to legitimately have all the features, you can't play as them. But I don't think it was, like, a huge downer or anything, that being said. They're still in the game. What else? Let's see. Odie brought up a question the other night, and I missed it, because it was during my Mario Kart stream, and I wasn't able to focus as much on the chat, like, just intermittently through while I was doing gameplay, because I'm, like, staring at the race, but we were talking about, like, different things associated with Christmas, and one of them is, like, what are Christmas games? Not necessarily, like, oh, I got this game for Christmas, cool, but, like, what's a game that you tend to want to play around Christmas because it might be because you got it around that time as a kid or for Christmas as a kid, but like what's a game you like to play around Christmas in general? A game I would just hear being played around the house all the time at Christmas was Pokemon Red and Pokemon Silver. Oh, I am the star. I am the star. Because my sister got Pokemon Red when she got her Game Boy Color. So me and my sister got our Game Boy Colors the same year from my grandpa, and it was before Christmas. It was like the first day or right before Christmas break. We got our gifts from my grandpa then. He had his own like Christmas celebration for us, and we opened our gifts. So leading up to Christmas, we were playing our Game Boys in our games, and I got Wario Land 3, she got Pokemon Red, and we played the crap out of both of those games. But the one that you can play and play and play and continue to play out of the two is Pokemon Red, because there's a lot more to do, like, and post-game and all that. It's just a different style of game, obviously. So, like, hearing those songs and, like, that game always makes me think of Christmas time. Wario Land 3 really does too, but not as much as that one because it was more of a constant. But yeah, that's another one beyond the others that I named. But yeah, if you have like a Christmas game or game that you tend to play around Christmas time, feel free to let me know what it is, because I'm curious. Third floor? It's scary up there. I want to land on some of these shops, but I don't have the mushrooms to force that to happen. Or, not mushrooms, but the items to force that to happen. Oh, he's gonna... What? I want to buy a Boo Bell from this guy. How fun. He's gonna use it to call me. No! I need a flashlight or a boo repellent. No. I'm missing out on all the good shops. Oh no! I'm getting Bowsered? This is not good. Well. Alright, oh wait, could this help me? Could he have less than 50 after this? I don't think he will. Well, no. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna have more than 50. Yes. Ugh, he has more than 50 still. He can steal from me. I need him not to. I do always think about the year I got Donkey Kong 64 for Christmas, and as a result, I generally think about playing it around this time. And I pretty much do that anyway with the randomizer and everything. That's so fun though. How old were you when you got DK64? I also associate Mario 64 with Christmas time. Not because I got it, and not because that was a game that I grew up actively like playing from start to finish. Like, I've never played it from start to finish. But it's because my cousins got an N64 for Christmas with Mario 64, and we would go to their house for Christmas every other year. It was like every other year they would do Christmas, we would do Thanksgiving, and then vice versa. So like when we went to their house on Christmas, we would play with whatever they got, and they got their N64 that year with Mario 64, and it was like every year since we would go over there and mess around on the file, and it was like, for the most part, it was already beaten, like the file was already beaten, so you just go on whatever level you want, or go up on the roof, or do whatever, slide down. I remember going up on the roof, seeing Yoshi, and sliding down the hallway endlessly. Like, those were the things I remember doing a ton, but I never like have played it from start to finish, but it was so much fun just playing around in that game at their house, because it was like a special thing because we didn't have it. So that's like something I associate with Christmas too, but in a fleeting kind of way. Not DK64, but like that's a like 64 game that I think of. I love Mario's 3-peat. This is my favorite ally game for obvious reason, because it's just a huge nod to my favorite Mario Party in the series. You were 10 or 11? That's like a prime age too. The prime age for when that stuff is like ultimate fun, I feel. Okay. I guess this is technically not a nod to Mario Party 1, but the other two are, even though it's technically Mario Party 2 style, Shy Guy says, but it feels like enough of a nod. No. Ah! I'm gonna be so slow at this.
Finish.
I did not go the highest. Or I did. Okay, never mind. I really thought I was a lot slower. But yeah, I love Mario's 3-peat. This is the best. I think it was just like, I was so excited when I first saw this too. I was like, are you kidding me? This is so cool!
Start.
Like, I didn't know this was in the game. Also, the fact that he plays is kind of hilarious. He's like, you could get me as an ally, or nobody could. I'll just... Bumper balls pretty much works the same. Which this kind of behavior leads me to believe that CPUs are set to hard. God, hitting over with this. How has nobody fallen off? Not one of you? I miss the Bowser face balls. balls that just look like his face. I'm not gonna get points for this one. Eventful. Everybody wins! Okay, great. Oh wait, I mean, that's true. 10 turning 11. It's hard to tell when your birthday's literally the day after Christmas. I kind of forgot about that for a second.
Start.
You were both ages then, officially. I need Lakitu's help on this. Mario, how could you lose your own game? You can't be this dumb. He was really unsure. Oh, what? How are you? How did you guys know? Okay. Get out of here, Roro. Yeah, let's go. Yo, Phantom, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Just here for some late night Mario Party. We're embracing the holiday shopping vibes with Rainbow Galleria. Because I had yet to show this off again since that very first stream I did of this game. I like how Rosalina floats. It's actually really cute. Yo, Mario! Come join me! Okay. Yeah, nobody passed me. Oh! Had a very long day and need to unwind. Oh. Well, I'm glad I can be here for you to unwind. It hasn't really been it, for me, hasn't been like a long day in the sense that I'm like, I need this day to be over, but it's been a very slow moving day for me. And it's like, I got one thing that I really had been needing to get done accomplished. So I'm very happy about that. But it's like, I've just really been like super laid back today with everything that I'm doing. Oh, everybody's done going home to wrap gifts. Some of those gifts are already wrapped though.
Minigame.
So yeah, that's why I got started so late too. I was just like, I will get there when I get there. I'm gonna just like relax and take it easy. It's just been that kind of day for me. So it's all good is what I'm trying to say. Because I started about 45 minutes after I usually do. Because I usually try to be live by 8 o'clock. Like, I try to go live between, like, 6 and 8. Although sometimes, I have gone live at 9 before, but it's, like, not very often. Goomba, you jumped too much. By the way, I was about to say, I'm gonna be right back really quickly, but I also fixed my Be Right Back reel. It was messed up. We're halfway through the game right now, so I'm gonna take a quick BRB, reheat this tea, and when I come back, we're gonna do some shopping with Mario. So I'm gonna pause this really quick. I will be right back, you guys. Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry, I just needed to take a couple minutes to reheat my tea and stretch my legs, and we are heading into the second half of this board. We are starting turn 11 out of 20 now, so it was a perfect time for a little break. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to pull up a... We haven't done one of these in a while, and we definitely have not done one yet this season, but I want to do holiday this or that. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Let's do holiday this or that. Holiday this or that. Hold on, let me get it pulled up. I'm just gonna... Alright, I know. Pull on your gloves and stuff. Let's see. I think we've done some of these lists before, but we'll do them again because they're cute. Okay, so let's do... What? Cursed? This could help us. Oh no, I was hoping for a 3. Or a 1, not a 3? Oh, well that helps. Okay, never mind. Mario's got us covered. He's like, well, actually, I'll just add no matter what. And then I'll get to go in this lottery with Mario. After my turn is over, I'll read the this or that I pulled up. Oh, let's go! 15? How come Mario doesn't get to do it? This is a cheat. Okay, Christmas this or that. We'll probably do more of these on Monday, too. I'll try and look up a larger list. But this says, the first one is Christmas away or Christmas at home. I've never actually been away at Christmas. I've always made a point to be home for Christmas because it's where I want to be. And so I, by default, am going to say Christmas at home because I feel like that's, you know, like home for the holidays is kind of the preferred choice, I feel, for like most people. I'm not somebody who I'd want to like go to an island or do like for as much as I love like Disney World, it's fun to go when all the Christmas decorations are up and that, but I would never want to do that like on Christmas Day. That's not the tradition. I'm a lot more rooted in tradition than that when it comes to Christmas, so definitely Christmas at home. The only exception I would make, I have 2 exceptions. One is at a ski resort. I would do Christmas at a ski resort because I feel like that would be super magical to have like Christmas exchange with family if everybody's there. That's the thing, if everybody's there together, that's what makes the biggest difference. Because home is really who you're with, right? So, I would definitely say like, yes, that's the exception. I would do a Christmas at a ski resort because it would be super much. It would be the vibe, for sure. Or in the Plaza Hotel penthouse, like in Home Alone 2, with all the gifts that you wake up to. I would do that. That would be fun. That's pretty much the only time I would do, like, Christmas away, though. But yeah. Oh, see, look at us go with our intuition.
Round 3.
Christmas at home for sure, unless the alternative is Christmas at Disney World. So the opposite of what I said, because I'm like, I don't think I would want to do Christmas at Disney World. Like Christmas Day. I only had one Christmas away from home, and although it was still fun, it just wasn't the same without celebrating it with my folks. Exactly. For sure. And I'm probably bound to do Christmas... Here's the thing. I'm probably bound to do Christmas away at some point because my in-laws are not from the same country as my family, so it's like, by default, I'll probably end up spending at least one Christmas with them. And actually, that was supposed to happen sooner than later, but it just didn't work out that way because of the pandemic and that, I think, mostly. And there are other reasons for sure, but it just didn't happen. I've always been home for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day to be with family, but I always head down south for a week or two right after Christmas. But I feel like what this is saying is like Christmas Day. So we're gonna just stick to Christmas Day, like at home or away. Because right after, like, sure, but, or even before, like, I've done New York City, like, right before Christmas. Like, getting home the day before Christmas Eve, and that was super fun.
New turn.
But yeah. Closest I've had to Christmas away from home is when I was visiting my fiance back in 2016, but even then I came back home a few days before Christmas. Yeah, that's how I was too, because oh, how could you do this to me? I knew it was coming. That's the same for me. Okay, so that's Christmas at home versus Christmas away. It sounds like most of us, well, really all of us, I think, that answered said home. Real tree or artificial tree? I feel like this one will be more divided. I'm team artificial tree. Big reason for that is I grew up with it. I grew up with an artificial tree. There's no, so I don't, it's not like something like, oh, you know, the smell of a real tree and the going and getting it and all that is like such a tradition. That's not a tradition for me. Like, that's not something we ever did. Like, my family did not go and get a real tree and pick out a real tree, or go to a tree farm and cut a tree down or something like that. We never did that. And so, oh my god, why is this taking so long? Anyway, so we never did that, and, you know, I'm cool with having an artificial tree that I can put up whenever I want and take down whenever I want. I'm not, like, obligated of, like, it's drying out, or it's looking bad, or the needles are falling off, or whatever. I kind of like being able to just have it up for as long as I want, or a short amount of time. Let's be real, it's always a long time, but as long as I want without any obligation. So, and I feel like you can be, like, a lot more, you can do a lot more with decorations sometimes on a fake tree or an artificial tree versus a real tree. So, I am team artificial for this one. Just light a pine scented candle. It'll be fine. I think that when people grow up with that and then they have to get an artificial tree, then it's like they don't like it, and they're like, they have things you can do though, like you can buy those sticks that smell like pine that you could stick in your tree and pretend like they're real or whatever. But yeah, I just don't, I didn't grow up with that as a tradition, so I'm definitely team artificial. It sounds kind of bad. I think if I go down this way, I can get my card stamped. But yeah. Yeah, this is the only stamp I don't have, so this is perfect. Worst thing about that trip is immediately before coming home, I caught some bad illness. Oh no! And then you had a really bad cough. That sucks. Real all the way. The artificial didn't give me the joy over time, but it was just didn't flip up as good as the first few years. Also, Brad's Garage, welcome to the stream. I feel like an artificial tree is easy for storing and maintaining, but I guess there is a novelty to a real tree. I never had a real tree, and an artificial tree gives you more flexibility. Artificial, I grew up with my dad getting a real one every year for a long time, and it just did not make much of a difference. Just seems like much less of a hassle to get it ready. I prefer artificial trees. I've had an artificial tree for almost 2 decades, and I have no plans to go back to a real one. I only used to go get real trees when I was younger, but I think we started using an artificial tree after my dad had a really bad thumb injury. Ooh, yeah. Artificial trees are fine, but there's something nostalgic about a real tree, for sure. I didn't expect as many of you to be on team artificial with me. What? 200% markup? Oh, no, they're 2 coins. How could they do this? I'm gonna get a mushroom first of all. And then... Yo! Another Christmas tree from Psycho? Thank you, Psycho.
But what kind of tree did Hagrid get?
Hagrid got a real tree. Let's just make no mistake about that. He did get a real tree. I ordered a mini Christmas tree recently that will hopefully arrive before Christmas. Is it real or is it artificial? Oh, I gotta go this way because I gotta get my I gotta check out my card. Ooh, I get 50 coins because I'm so cool. So yeah, I'm Team Artificial on that one. The next one is... Oh, this is a fun one because we've talked about this a lot. All I Want for Christmas Is You or Last Christmas? I am a Mariah Carey stan. She's one of my favorite singers. And I grew up obsessed with not only all of her albums, but especially her Christmas album. It was just on repeat every Christmas of my childhood from the time I can remember until adulthood, and I know those songs so well. I love them. It's definitely All I Want for Christmas Is You for me. Is it overplayed now? Sure. Are there other songs I like more on the album? Yes. But I still prefer it to... Wait, what am I doing? Okay, I guess I'm getting rid of the second mushroom. I still prefer it to Last Christmas. And I like that song too. Specifically the Wham version. I feel like every other version just kind of sucks in comparison. And that's the same way for All I Want for Christmas Is You. It's like, Mariah Carey's is the best. Like, people try and remake it, and it's like, yeah, but you're never gonna be as good as her. Sorry, you already failed. But I just like her better, so I'm gonna say Mariah. I haven't been keeping track of really how many times I've heard that this year, because I don't care, but I started keeping track of how many times I've heard Last Christmas by Wham, and it's been 9 times total since the first, most of which have been on Instagram through Reels. So it's like, if I hadn't been scrolling on Instagram, it'd be more like 4. But Goomba looks so cute going down the escalator. But I've heard other versions more than I've heard the Wham version, and I'm kind of like, why don't people just use the Wham version? It's the best one. Like, I don't need to hear the Glee version 450 times. Stupid. Ooh, you've dodged both songs this year. What? The only Mariah Carey song Stores plays Emotions for some reason? This time of year? You got me feeling emotions. I love that song though.
Start.
Am I playing this on N64? Well, The Legend of Zelda, I don't know if you realize this, but this is a Nintendo Switch game, so Super Mario Party Jamboree does not work on the N64. It would be fun if it did, but it does not, so. So I am, in fact, playing it on a Nintendo Switch. Which is amazing news, I'm sure. Last Christmas covers are too... I don't think they're too upbeat, I just don't think the vocals or anything are as good. Wait, why is there a hype train suddenly? What? I was like, huh? I just saw a hype train and there was no alert or anything, so I'm like, what is happening? Yo, Legend of Zelda, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I really wasn't expecting that. Thank you very much. All the bars. Hey, I saw this tonight. I actually saw it. I saw it tonight. Hey, thanks for the rancher bit, Scott, man. Thank you so much for that. Very kind of you. But yes, welcome to the Ba family. Legend. All the Bas. Let's see. Oh, MadameWario, hi, big fan. Got a question for you. How many lets have you... How many lets have you played? That's like my favorite, Ask Griffin Lobster question. Mainly because of the way he answered it. It was so dumb. How many lets will you play? All the lets I will play. Oh my god. That's great. Well, hey, thank you for... is this the second hype train of the night? Or am I just getting confused with Wednesday and I don't know what day it is anymore? I don't know, but I really appreciate it, you guys. Hype is always appreciated. We're playing Christmas This or That, as for anybody who just walked in, too. Alright, gifts or food? For Christmas gifts or Christmas food? I am a big gift giver, and gifts are one of my top love languages, so I'm definitely going to say gifts for this one, because I love buying / making gifts and giving them to people. It's so much fun, and it's one of the ways I express my love and appreciation for others, and I also just love surprises, so like it's something that always resonates with me too. Like I get very excited for it. No, I don't want to take the elevator. Oh, maybe I did want to take the elevator. Okay, never mind. I didn't know! It said the star was this way! It lied! How could it? It's fine. Hidden block star? Oh! Meet me in the middle? If it had been a star, my whole night would have been different, you guys. Gifts, yeah, big gifter here too. Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, I love the food. I do love the food on Christmas, but I'm more of a gifty than a foodie. So I think for me it's the gifts. Yes, I love it. I do. Hi, Kit. Come on up and say hi to everybody.
Okay, people, tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., Santa's coming down.
Yes.
Oh my God.
This scene, but instead of Buddy, it's me yelling about me.
Oh my god. You just make that an alert, Slim. Do it for me. Make an alert that is you just going, pieces! Oh my god!
You got a star.
That's amazing. By the way, my girl Kit is here. I would move my camera to show her, but I'm afraid if I do, it's gonna like disconnect her blue screen because it already disconnected before I went live tonight. So I'm just gonna tell you that, and she's gonna yell into the microphone. You wanna sing your song? Okay, she said yes. Yo! Why is the Grinch taking all our gifts? Why? Santa Claus! Why are you taking our Christmas trees?
Grinch taking all of our gifts. Ooh.
Boo! No, don't sneeze into the microphone, baby. Thank you so much, Slim and Scottman, for the biddies, the cheers, the holiday cheer.
Minigame.
If it had been a star, I would have screamed. I would have too. Yo, having Big Mac and cheese right now. Let's go. Okay, you want to sing your song? And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for Key. Yeah, good job, Kit. She's kind of in front of the screen, so if I lose this, you know why. Da 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 da. Last Christmas I gave you my, and the very next day you gave it up. This year, to save me from, I'll give it to someone. Yeah, good job, Kit. She is putting on a concert for you guys. No, give it up for Kit. I really hope that's coming through on the mic. She's right there, so I don't see why it wouldn't, but... Good job, Kit. You're so talented. You want to sing... All I want for Christmas is... It's 200 points, alright. I need to watch this.
New turn.
All right.
Yo! Thanks for the 200 points! What do you think about that, Kit? Alright, awesome. Jingle bells, jingle all the... Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open. Oh, she went into Smoker's voice. She's like...
Item minigame.
Jingle bells, jingle all the... Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open. Yay! Good job, Kit. She's really trying. You are! You're so good! I don't even know where anybody is. Anyone next to the star? Roro's headed to the star. I guess this is a good time to use this. Right, Kit? Yeah. I agree. Give me the MILF, baby! I'll take it. Yay. I tried to get my cat to sing with me a while back, but she just looked at me like, Mom, what are you doing? Kit is a very vocal cat, and I noticed she would respond to music or, like when I would mess around on my keyboard, my piano keyboard, she would always respond. So I think she's just like a very vocal, she's very vocal in general. She always is meowing and talking. But when I noticed she started responding to like sound like that, or when I would practice singing, she would be responding. Yo! Well, I love the honk at the end of that. Thank you so much, Scottman. Sorry, Rosalina, but Wario's not such a loser after all. He earned this one. I did. Thank you, Scottman, for recognizing that. And thank you for the cheer. I did watch that earlier this year. Earlier this month. But I noticed she started responding and singing. Oh, what? I don't want to give you money. Okay, maybe I'll get my money back on this lucky space. And so then I started, like, I started teaching her this Christmas, because it was around Christmas time that I realized she would do this. And that, it became this Kitmas, because she's Kit. But that was the first song she learned, was This Christmas. Yeah, it was. She's talking. Yeah, she's got her smoker's voice, so you probably can't hear it, but, because she's purring really hard right now. She's very happy. But, I would give her treats when she would do it, so that also helps. Yo!
Hope nobody minds if I just take
Just taking Christmas like this? How could you do this? Tell him, Kit! Thank you, Psycho, for taking Christmas for 300 bits. Thank you very much. That alert is so frantic. I love it. Thank you for the hype train, you guys. It means so much to me that you guys are willing to cheer and set off my Christmas alerts, because they are so fun, and I love when they're around this time of year. Thank you very, very much, you guys. All the love. All the love. And give it up for Kit. Good job, Kit. Yeah, you were right. We loved it. She's still purring. You're a good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl, Kit. She's still in front of the screen. Just purring and purring and purring. Are you purring? She's responding to what I say, but she's like, "Bark, bark." That's all she's doing.
Game.
Jilly is very snoozy on my bed right now. She is just so tired and so cozy. She had to watch Home Alone earlier too. She had to snuggle on me. I had a blanket over me, and she loves when I put a blanket over me. She's like, oh my god, I have to knead and make biscuits and snuggle in. Yeah, she was a cozy girl. And then as soon as I got up, she's like, alright, I'm going to bed. She was, Kit. What? You're just talking and talking. Oh, I'm surprised he got me. That one's... I feel like that one's really hard as the one player. I guess I should have run the other way. Oh well. Okay, back to Christmas this or that. Our next question is... decorating the tree or wrapping the gifts. I love both.
New turn.
But I think I like gift wrapping more. Like, I just enjoy wrapping gifts so much. And it feels so festive to me. But I need the tree up to be able to do it. I do like decorating it too. I do like decorating the tree, but I don't think I think I would choose, like, to be wrapping gifts while somebody else decorates the tree if, like, it was this, like, you have to choose one kind of situation. But there's just something magical about having the tree up with all the lights and wrapping gifts by it. Whether it's decorated or not, you know? So I am definitely a gift wrap girly. Are you a gift wrap girly, Kit? Are we gonna wrap you up this year? She's like, oh, Kit. She loves it. She really does. I'm not gonna be able to see the rest of the. I'm not gonna be able to see the whole screen for the rest of the stream, Kit, because you're right here. She's right there. She loves it. Kit. Yep.
You got a star.
She's just been here like this the whole time for like the last 10 minutes. Yeah. She lives here now. She lives on my desk, guys. Minnows, you prefer decorating the tree, as does Phantom. After my dad poked fun at my gift wrapping skills a couple years ago, it kind of ruined my enjoyment. No! It's all in good fun. Alright, what's the next one on here? We have... Next is mulled wine or hot chocolate. I'm very much a hot chocolate kind of person because it's one of my favorite drinks, especially one of my favorite hot drinks. I've had mulled wine, it is really good, but it's like not something that I make. And I just like chocolate better anyway than wine, so I definitely prefer that. Okay, I'm only 3 away from this star. Alright, give me 13. I'll take 10 more than I actually need. Yes. Oh, it's half the... Let's go, half price? Oh, that was lucky. I feel like most of us are probably gonna say hot chocolate. Because we talk about it on here a lot too. It's always like, I'm making hot chocolate because it's just such a cozy drink. Wine also makes me very sleepy. Like, it just makes me want to go to bed. And it makes me very, very tired. So it's not something I have... Like, if I'm gonna have... But if I have wine, I just know I'm gonna be tired. So it's not something I have very often. Ooh, half price! I'm gonna do this guy, because he is cheap and he is good. Kit's gonna do that too. You got some big pizza, Yo-Yo! What kind of pizza did you get? Kit, there's really not room for that right there, honey. Okay, there you go. Are we good now? Are we happy? She is curled up on my mouse pad. I had to move my mouse. Well, hopefully I don't need to use my mouse. Because a kitty got it. A kitty got that mouse. Just the classic Kevin McAllister cheese pizza. You can't go wrong with that. Oh, I love stockings. I do. The, like, tradition of stockings. It's always so fun when you're, like, you're done exchanging gifts. We do stockings after gifts. My family does. And it was funny because the first Christmas that Odie and I celebrated together, he was like, okay, we start with stockings. And I was like, no, we don't. We do them at the end. What are you talking about? So it's just like, I'm curious. Do you guys start with them or end with them? Because we always ended with them. And it was kind of a fun treat, like, once you are done opening gifts, it's like something you kind of forget about, and then you're like, oh yeah, stockings! And it's like an extra little fun few, like, trinkets and candies and whatnot, and that was always really fun as a kid, too. But yeah, that's kind of a fun little moment. Now, I feel like a lot of my family members forget to even, like, do anything with them. It'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot all about stockings, but, like, I still think they're fun. But yeah. Forgetting the stocking is crazy to me. I don't forget it, I'm just saying some of my sisters have, like, forgotten.
Bonus mini
One of my sisters, I feel like, always forgets. But she also forgets that she's not me sometimes, so I don't really know that that's a surprise. Anyway. Oh, I like this one. I like the carousel. Scarousel. Yeah, so now, I think we had, Odie and I had mentioned, like, oh, we'll flip back and forth, but I feel like that never happened. We just stuck with my tradition of doing them last. I'm sorry. Although, I guess it isn't, like, really that big of a deal. Probably not. But yeah, I do love the tradition of stockings. Because they're just cute and fun. We could always do them first this year, that's true. Change it up. Oh, shoot. My problem with stockings now is that I overestimate the amount of things I can fit. It's like, oh, I could fit 3 of the 7 things I got for this. Oops. Like, it's almost always like that. Like, there's always something I have to, like, take out. Yo, Sprats! Hey! It's been a while! Welcome back to the Ba family!
home stretch.
How have you been? Welcome back! We always start with stockings? Doesn't make sense to end with them? What? No, 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 no. It only makes sense to end with them, because then it's a fun treat after all the presents are done. It's like an extra surprise. Add more Bowser spaces? What the heck are you doing, Toad? Getting by, I've been pretty busy. Hey, that's okay. And I feel like just like I have also been very busy. Not so much this month as last month. So this month I've been able to relax a little bit more, but I understand the busyness. So, but hopefully you've been doing well. I've been doing all right. Just getting prepped for the holidays. I don't think I can complain right now, but I am excited for Christmas at least. I played around with Jamboree with my friend today. It was too close for comfort. Oh no! Those are sometimes the best games though, because it's like, what's gonna happen? Am I right, Kit, or am I right? Oh, okay. She's like, yeah, I don't know. Just give me love. Okay, I need to see what I'm gonna land on for this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I'll land on whatever shop that is up there if I do a 10. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, 10. Show me 10! Kit, are you kind of stinky? Even if the cats aren't stinky, it's funny to be like, you're stinky. Did anyone else ever wake up insanely early on Christmas when they were younger? Oh, absolutely. We weren't allowed to go downstairs and sit in front of the Christmas tree. That was not a thing. We would have never been allowed to go down and see the Christmas tree without my parents present, because they would have definitely wanted to see our reaction, so that would have like stolen that moment from them, kind of deal. Me being the youngest of 4 by 10 years, there's 10 years between me and the oldest, I feel like that was just like an understood law, and my sister, who by the time I was really starting to remember Christmas at like 4 years old, would have been 14. So, like, she was definitely able to be like, yep, no, we don't do that. Like, you're not going to go downstairs. Like, you have to stay up. And, you know, I was a pretty obedient child. I wouldn't have been like, I want to go see. Like, I would have never been like that. So it's like, okay, no. And, like, you know, my sisters would have been like, you can't go down there. You know, they would have been like super anal about it too. So we definitely like, would hang out in each other's rooms, especially like my older sister's room because she had a TV in there, and we would have the Christmas Story marathon going in there. So it's like you just wake up absurdly early at like 5 o'clock in the morning. This is the way I want to go. At like 5 o'clock in the morning, go hang out in her room and watch A Christmas Story. And like the bathroom in my house was at the end of the upstairs hallway. And the banister of the steps leading downstairs had all of our stockings on it. So if you went to the bathroom, which everybody did, it was kind of fun to get a little glimpse of the stockings there. You didn't want to look too hard, but it was like, oh, I see something. Santa's been here. It was so exciting. I remember being very excited, but you couldn't actually see into my living room from the staircase, so you could not get a preview. Like, my stairs in my house went down, and then to the right was an open doorway. If you think of like a Sims house, it was like a single doorway, like a single size, not a double wide, like you couldn't see anything. And then it went back the other way, so you could not see into the living room. If you were looking into the doorway, you just saw the wall. So it was the ultimate surprise, like turning the corner and then seeing the tree in the middle of the room on the other side, like with all the gifts and everything. And usually Santa always brought, like, our main gift was unwrapped and just there under the tree. It was not wrapped. So it was like, oh, it was always the most exciting. Oh, this is like a super shop. Okay, I can put a star on the line. I don't think I want to do that though, because I have the most. If I didn't, I'm just gonna do this, it's fine. But yeah, we would have pretty much all of our gifts would be wrapped except for the main big one. So that was how Santa delivered gifts to my house every year, pretty much, growing up. I'm trying to think of when I was like an older teen, if that was still happening, or if everything was wrapped by that point. I feel like maybe everything was wrapped at that point because gifts were more expensive, but I don't know, maybe not. I can't remember if it was like still like, oh, the big surprise is not wrapped. I think it was, though. I think it was just like set aside from everything else but wrapped, so it would be like, ooh, what could it be? Like, it kept the mystery going when I was like, I'm talking like the high school age, you know. But I think you also just, as a kid, you get more gifts anyway because toys are cheaper than, like, electronics and whatnot that you might get more frequently as an adult or as a teenager. Kids these days, you know, get a lot more electronics than I did, because the electronics to get were, like, game consoles or whatever. But,
3, 2,
oh crap, what are the controls
1,
for this again?
go!
Oh, touch fuzzy, get high, baby! I am not pressing the right button. Oh, that's because I'm not supposed to press buttons. I'm supposed to hold up or down. Oh, so pro. Ugh.
Finish!
I don't know who is higher. I have no idea. Are you Kit? Yeah. Oh no! Goomba! Goomba's gonna take my star! How could he do it, Kit? How could he do it to me? She's like, I don't know. Oh yeah, it is utter satisfaction when you win with it being that close, Sprats. Sorry, I'm like just now reading these comments. I only won on more coins. That's always like those close games. They keep you on the edge for sure. Did anyone else's family have presents from Santa as just unwrapped gifts put on top of the gifts that were already under the tree leading up to Christmas, or was that just a thing in my family? The only gifts that were under the tree leading up to Christmas were the ones exchanged between me and my siblings. We never had gifts from Santa or our parents under the tree until Christmas morning. And like most of the gifts would be from Santa, but there would be a few from my parents too. So like, but those didn't go under the tree until Christmas morning. And I think it was kind of like to keep you guessing who brought what, you know. And so you wouldn't be like, oh, that's the correct size and shape for this main thing I asked for from my mom, you know. I don't know. I was not paying attention at all. Oops. Oh. So yeah, like I had mentioned before, we had one main gift from Santa that would be unwrapped, but the rest of Santa's gifts were always wrapped. Okay. Koopa, Hammer Bro, and Spike. Spike is in the middle, I think Hammer Bro, or no, Hammer Bro's in the middle. Spike is... Yoshi, you weren't there. Okay, good. I gotta pay attention to this last one. Look closely. DK, what are you doing here with two Goombas? Oh, one's a Paragoomba. Okay, Paragoomba's on the left, DK's in the middle. Alright, they all copied me, what the heck. Okay. The people build the house, had kids peeking on their Christmas presents in mind. What? Oh, you mean like at my house? I was like, huh? Well, luckily, me and all my sisters are the same in that we would have died before we would have spoiled our Christmas surprises or gone peeking, because we didn't want to ruin it. We would have cried.
Only 4 turns left.
Especially me, because I freaking love surprises. I know, it's wild to be the kids these days ask for like iPads and like skincare. Stanley cups. Like, I'm sure we asked for goofy things sometimes that were like, why would you want this? Okay. But for the most part, I feel like it was like toys and fun stuff that made sense. Like, I saw that, I saw Easy Bake Ovens for sale somewhere this year though, and I got really excited. I was like, let's go. Easy Bake, ooh. But that's the kind of stuff, like, I would ask for beyond an iPad or a cup. Woo! It's like kids know status now because of social media, and we just didn't know about status until we were older. So it's, you know, kids are already learning conspicuous consumption and don't even know it. So it's very bizarre. It's a strange world. I don't want to use either of these yet because I am right in front of the star and in front of Boo. So that is a double whammy of no, I'm not using those items. Let's go! Okay, how many coins do I have, Kit? I have enough to steal my star back from Goomba. Kit, I can't see the screen, honey. And then I also have enough to buy a star. But yeah. I had a bike for Christmas one year that intended to... Wait, that's intended to count as one of the unwrapped gifts. Oh, well... See, that's the kind of thing, you just put a big bow on it under the tree and it's already such a surprise, like... That's like a big gift. I never got a bike for... Well, maybe that's not true. I think I did get... Well, I'm pretty sure my grandpa took me to get, like, a bike with training wheels when I was really little, but I don't think I ever got a bike as a gift for, like, my birthday or Christmas, where it was just, like, waiting for me. There was definitely no bike by the tree or in the garage or whatever waiting, and I don't think I ever got a bike or as a gift like that. I did get a Razor scooter though. Ooh, that was a big 2000s thing. Yeah, the funny thing about getting games for Christmas in 2000s, I wasn't sure if it would be for my PS2 or GameCube. They both had the same case shape. Even when I learned about status when I was younger, I didn't care, like, at all. Well, yeah, but you have to figure, this is a different era. Like, kids aren't growing up the same way. Now. They're growing up saturated in social media. Their parents are plastering them all over the internet from the time they're born. You know, there's a lot more that even though we think we understand, we really don't, because we're not kids in it. Like, yes, we know where the internet came from and where social media, like, started and evolved because we were there for it, but we really can't say we know for a fact exactly how kids are growing up these days, like, online being their number one presence. Like, so you really just, you can't possibly understand exactly what goes through a child's mind being oversaturated with that kind of, like, exposure to everything and everyone's opinion and the whole world's opinion and what everything online is telling you you should and should not do. That's just very different. So it's like, it's a little unfair, I think, to judge too hard. It's like, yeah, we can make fun of 10-year-olds who are asking for skincare and that, but keep in mind they're 10, like, and they don't know. They don't know any better. That's the life they live in the world we live in right now. So it's kind of like, I think we should be, like, more sensitive and try to, like, understand that a little bit sometimes, because it's like, online is just a weird place in general. It's just so easy to pass judgment online too, and it's like, it's so easy to do it no matter what the age of somebody is, and it's unfortunate, but it's true. Stole a star, I'm about to start on the same turn again. I'm on fire. Let's go. Gonna be an entirely different world when we hit our 80s. I'm ready for it. It's true. I know, cell phones were once making calls, and then it was like a luxury to have text messaging. T9, you know.
Bonus minigame.
But yeah, it's really, exactly, it's like, it's kind of I feel like even parents are put between a rock and a hard place, because it's like, the parents are like the generation that we are, where it's like, oh, well, you know, I gotta post my accomplishments and everything I do online, and I've got something to prove with my kids on social media. Like, if I don't post it, it's not right. Or, you know, like, there's some, like, credibility in that, just having grown up with, like, the start of social media. And then add to that that's all the kid knows too, so then it makes it super confusing, and, like, they're not gonna view anything wrong with that. Okay, hold the phone here. Oh, this is not right at all. Oh, I really messed up. I got a 0!
Final round.
I don't know. I don't want to be too, like, critical of kids these days, because I don't really envy them, and, you know, I hope that they have good childhoods, because I feel like I had a good childhood, and I would want that for kids today, too. I wouldn't want to take that away, and if it just, like, if you don't know any better, then they're not gonna see it as, like, my childhood sucks, guys. Like, they're just gonna view things differently in general, I feel. Whoops, I messed up.
Only 3 turns left.
Bye, Waluigi. I didn't want to play pinball tonight for 20 minutes, so get out of here. It's so long. It's the longest pinball game. I don't know what this is, but Kit is really, like, really into it tonight. What are you doing? Are you kind of in a trance, Kit? Did you have some nip? You gotta go see?
I hit it, so...
Oh, way too much. Kit's crazy tonight, you guys. Oh, I was like, well, now I can move my mouse back, because she is just... You know. Look at her. She has been right in front of the screen the entire time. Literally. She's been into it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that was a whole tangent, so let's move on to more this or that. Where did we leave off? Advent or the 12 days of Christmas? Oh man, this is a tough one for me. Because the whole lead up to Christmas is so much fun, but I also said earlier, I love the week of Christmas into New Year's as well. Like, I love both so much. Oh, I don't even know. There's something, I honestly don't think I can choose. Like, because I love the lead up of Christmas and Christmas time. But like after Christmas is so fun too, because then it's like you just get to kind of bask in everything that Christmas was and enjoy your gifts and your time like with family and like celebrating a new year. Like, and that's usually when I would get together with friends, and that's still when I get together with like friends and family who I haven't seen in a long time. Oh, I love it all. I'm glad I used this item that is like, pick somebody to be like, I don't know, random. I don't know. We're here for the chaos. Oh, well that worked. Alright. Thanks, Roro. Except I don't have enough coins, so maybe that was a bad idea. This is 6 to the star, though. If I go this way... Oh, I'm still... Wait, how many moves do I have? 6? I'm still gonna hit it, no matter what! Oh... Oh man, I can't avoid it either. Yeah, I don't think I can choose. It's a coin toss. Either or. That's the thing. I can at least circle back around, maybe? Maybe. I don't know.
Let's go.
We got Waluigi as a Jamboree buddy. I was like 2 spaces away from Bowser's space if I got him to join me. So I had to throw it. Oh no! The unforeseen strategy that you have to do with Jamboree buddies sometimes. Hey, good on you for catching it though, you know?
That'll do.
Because like if you didn't catch it, it would have been like worse. Is she just staring at you? What is happening? Oh, she gotta get her nip. Okay, there she goes. That's her little candy cane catnip. Huh? Oh, how nice. Kit's super needy tonight, you guys. Are you super needy? She is. Yeah, I think this board does take a little bit longer than the other boards. And granted, we've been doing a lot of talking, but... Like, there's still 2 turns left, and... We pretty much started right away, and it's been 2 hours, so I feel like this board just takes longer because there's so many, like, places to stop and little, like, event things. Christmas dinner or leftovers? So this is a funny question because for Thanksgiving, I think a lot of the time I prefer leftovers to the actual Thanksgiving dinner because there is such a buildup, and a lot of the time I feel like I don't eat lunch and then I'm like starving, but then I feel like I can't eat as much, or I feel really, really bloated and full afterward, whereas the next day I feel like I have a better pacing on my meals, and the leftovers get me more than the actual meal for Thanksgiving. But I think for Christmas, probably the day of, I enjoy the dinner more than like the leftovers afterward, but I think it's because it's more than just about the food. I don't know. I feel like I like Thanksgiving leftovers more than just the meal itself day of, but Christmas is like I like that meal day of. I don't know. It's weird.
Start. Round 1.
Yeah, you get leftover fatigue fast. Oh, I get that. I'm also somebody who I like Christmas dinner better than Thanksgiving dinner. So that probably makes a difference for me too. Well, I didn't realize that this was stupid. No, Goomba, you were too slow! I blame Goomba, even though I definitely was the one messing up most of the time. Haven't gotten the achievement for having your Jamboree buddy with you on a Bowser space. Didn't want to lose the game. If it was such a close game, I totally get it. I've gotten that achievement, but I also, like, tried to get it one of the boards I played on here.
Only 2 turns
Just
left.
because, like, it was early in the game and it was against AI. Like, who cares, you know? Okay. Elf or Home Alone? These are 2 of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. However, Home Alone is, like, my favorite movie. Like, second favorite movie of all time. So it's definitely Home Alone for me. But I love both. I do love both, and I have to watch both, or I'm not doing it right. Kit, which one do you like more, Home Alone or Elf? She's like, I like to groom my leg. Home Alone for Phantom! Home Alone or Elf? How many more questions are we have 3 more of these on this particular list I'm reading from. Malcolm says Home Alone. Because it's the superior movie. Ooh. Scottman says Home Alone. And I say that with extreme love for Elf. Wow, can't speak. You maxed out all 50 awards for the achievements, so it's all about the completion now. I know, that's kind of where I am. And I have, like, board-specific ones left, but not many. And I keep getting mixed up which ones I have left, because I thought I had this, like, 200% left, and I don't.
You gotta start.
Everyone says Home Alone, which, again, it's the right choice. Christmas jumper, aka Christmas sweater. This must be a British list. So, Christmas sweater or Christmas PJs. I don't even wear traditional PJs. I usually just wear like a big oversized t-shirt and shorts to bed, so I'm not like a cute PJ girly. And I also am not somebody who likes to stay in my PJs all day ever, because I will feel like a total slug and slob and will not feel right. So I'm not a Christmas PJs all day. I definitely would pick the Christmas sweater, because I want to represent my cute Christmas sweater with like my Christmas jewelry and that. Oh, I love Elf so much, and I love Will Ferrell in Elf, but no, he carries 100%. Except, I will say, he may carry among the, like, core group, but some of the side characters are hilarious. Like, I absolutely love Peter Dinklage's, like, work in that movie. He is hilarious. And the manager of the department, the toy department, he's hilarious too. They're great. Where do I need to go? I don't know, I'm gonna use this. But yeah, it's all about the... I know some people, they do like Christmas PJs all day, and you know, if you got it, work it, but I'm just like, I will feel like a slug if I do that. Alright, we gotta ride the elevator at least once, I think. It's just like Jim Carrey and the Grinch, truly watchable because of Jim Carrey. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. I don't like live-action Grinch very much. It's not one that, like, if other people want to watch it, I will, but I don't need to watch it myself. Like, it's not one I ever turn on and I'm like, we gotta watch the Grinch this year. Like, I just don't care. It's like, oh, okay, if it's on at somebody's house or somebody really wants to watch it, sure, but I'm not gonna choose it myself, kind of thing. Ever played a board with the 4 dress sisters? No, because I always play as Wario, so I always play in purple overalls as a fat man.
Showdown minigame.
Big fatties, right, Kit? Okay, anyway. I swear I'm not fat shaming either, because I love Wario. Okay, Christmas, playing games or watching movies. This is also a toss-up because, like, I feel like Christmas Day, I always end up playing games with family, and that's kind of a tradition in itself, but I love Christmas movies so much that they need to be on. But I feel like they're on in the background. They're not the focal point on Christmas Day. Christmas movies are more about, like, the lead up to Christmas Day and then having Christmas Story on just while you're doing other things during the whole day that is Christmas. So I'm gonna say games for Christmas Day on this one. That's a neat idea, though. It is. What? You want to play, Kit? Oh, this is what we're doing? I was like, what minigame are we playing this late into the game? Oh, I'm still mad at my brother for showing my niece the live-action Grinch before the... Oh, no! No. You gotta show the... I would be mad, too. I'd be like, you did it wrong. Wrong order. You gotta show the original first. Gotta show the original. That's the one I like. The, like, half-hour original cartoon is the best one, and I do legitimately try and watch that every year.
Start.
Can I win this by not doing anything? Nope. Okay. Wait, why didn't you get 3 points? Oh, wait, no. We're trying to, like... Wait, he was coming after me! Oh, because she has the head start. Okay. Alright, there we go. How did you not catch that chicken? It was right next to you. Oh, no. I ran right into it. Assuming my niece will be cultured one day. Here's to hoping. Again, at least the original's like a short movie, or a short watch. Okay. It's like, I'm doing pretty well for what I usually do. But so is everybody else, so that's not even saying much. Pop the balloons? I don't remember ever getting this before. What? I didn't get any! Did I? Oh, I did. Okay, I got 1. These things go out of their way to go right in my path, I swear. Alright.
Final round.
Final round. No. Why would you walk into him, Rosalina? Dang it. At least he came after me. She just walked into him. I can't. Oh no, Goomba, you lost by a dice roll. This was pointless because... Didn't she already go? Oh wait, there is 1 turn left. Okay, great. I was like, this is pointless if she doesn't even get to use him on this turn, but she does, so she has 2 turns with him. If nobody passes her. Alright. Okay, wait a minute. What are we doing? We're playing this or that? We still have some questions left. Okay, playing games, watching movies. We have 1 more oh, this is appropriate. We have 1 more question left. The Night Before Christmas or How the Grinch Stole Christmas? At first I thought that said The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I was like, what? I mean, like, it would just be like, I get it, they're two different movies, but no. It's The Night Before Christmas versus The Grinch. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So you can think of it as either book or movie because they're both classic Christmas books, whereas one also has a lot of other media around it. The cartoon, the movie, the live-action movie, animated movie. For me, it probably is How the Grinch Stole Christmas because The Night Before Christmas was never like a traditional read. Like, it wasn't something that we read through on, like, Christmas Eve as a family, or, like, that I remember reading as a kid every year or something like that. It would have been cute, but that's just not something we did. So, whereas we did have the Book of the Grinch and read through that before Christmas and then also watch the cartoon. Before the Jim Carrey movie ever even came out. You know, that was the tradition. So, I'm gonna go with the Grinch for this one. But both are classics, so both are good choices.
Start.
Oh, this is appropriate! What a Christmas mini game! I seriously don't think I've seen this minigame in months, either. I forgot this was even in the game. Oh yeah, and there are, like, big coins in the... Oh no! Big coins in the snowballs, and I'm really bad at controlling this. Why? Okay.
Finish.
I love these big, like, tanuki skates. The past few years, Odie and I sort of started a tradition of, like, going ice skating. We went a couple years on New Year's Eve, and then I think we went around that I don't think we actually made it to ice skate on New Year's Eve last year, but we went around that time. And I'm like, that was a super fun thing to do on New Year's Eve. Like, to close out the year with an ice skate. Now that I have, my personal figure skates were in Canada, so I didn't have, like, I would have to rent a pair and usually had issues with them. So now that I don't have that, it's a lot easier. However, I still suck because skating once a year means you don't practice hardly ever. So, oops. My bad. Or even going a couple times a year is enough. Anyway, I am... Oh, I'm 37 away. Hey, maybe I can get back to start, though, and get... No, I can't. There's no way. This is the last turn. Thought I had another turn still. No, we just played the minigame.
Let's go.
Alright, she's got a pipe. She has 237... or 31 coins? Dang. She only has 1 star, though. She's in 4th, so... I don't think, even with this... Well, unless she does a clean sweep on... I don't think she can get enough bonuses. I think there are only 2 bonus stars because I did a 20-turn game. So even with all the bonuses, she can't win. Oh, well, maybe she can, actually, because she can get 2 stars with this. If she gets both bonuses, she will win by coins.
Stars.
So this could end up being a very close game. I feel like it's going to be. It's anyone's game right now. Also, that was the last question on this or that, so that lined up really well. And I definitely want to look up more. Oh, she's gonna steal? From me? Oh, now it really is anyone's game, because we all have the same number of stars. Oh, this is gonna be a really close one. Although, Goomba has a Boo Bell, but not enough money to steal a star. So yeah, this is gonna stay the star count unless he's right in front of where the star just landed, which I don't think... She's gonna steal... Oh, I forgot! Oh no! It's still anyone's game, though. Okay, well, screw bonuses. Roro doesn't need bonuses. From worst to first in 1 turn. Wow. Who knew? I know! Dang, Roro throwing those space bucks around. 4-star turn. That is crazy. The comeback. It really is pretty much anyone's game. Well, I don't think Spike can win, because even if he got both bonus stars, he doesn't have as many coins as Roro, so he's still gonna lose to her. I have to get, as of right this second, 2 bonus stars to win. I have to do a clean sweep because I can't win by coins right now. Or I have to win a bunch of coins on the last minigame. I don't know what we're gonna get, so we'll see. Goomba will probably steal coins from Roro. Are you kidding? If this is a star, I'm gonna... Okay, good. I was like, if this is a star, I'm gonna pass out. No. Okay, Goomba can steal coins. He probably will. What are you doing? Throwing! No, we needed you to steal coins from Roro. You idiot. What a loser. Okay, well, I needed him to steal from her so that I had more coins than... I'm not gonna have more coins than she does. She has 103. Who am I kidding? Did someone say anyone's game? I take it back. It's Roro's game. Oh, Mega, how's it going? Mega Freak 400. Hey, you guys, speaking of Mega, if you haven't seen it, in my Discord, in the announcements, hopefully this is still live, Mega, and I'm not just saying this and it's like, actually, it's over. Not the stream, but the quiz. There is a quiz that I linked a couple days ago for Mega that is for his Family Feud Name That Game Tune stream that he's doing, where he needs audience members to fill out the questionnaire. Or you know how in Family Feud it's like the survey says he needs the survey filled out from as many people as possible. So if you are able to, take a couple minutes and fill it out. Help out a friend. I filled it out. It was fun to fill out.
3, 2,
It's just random questions like,
go.
name a... What is happening here? It's like, you know, the first game you played, or like name an RPG, like that kind of stuff. What are you doing? Go, Roro! I shouldn't have to go extra for you. He's not trying right now. Go! Oh my lord. Come on! Do I have to go all the way to the end before you go down? The AI makes no sense in this minigame. Oh. Come on. Yay, we made it somehow. I have 42 so far. I'd like 100, but 50 would be great. Oh, well, that's awesome, though. I mean, even if you get 50, like, you're not that far off, so that's good. But yes, of course. So, sorry, I feel like I jumbled up my wording on that because I was focused too many places at once. But yes, bottom line, if you're in my Discord, there is a link in the announcements channel with a link to the survey that you can fill out to help Mega Freak 400 with his upcoming Family Feud Name That Game tune that he's putting together, so that you can participate in the survey portion of it that will be used for the game. So there we go. Hopefully that's a better explanation. And to anybody else who has filled that out, thank you for doing that. Okay. Mario and Koopa Kid are not cheering. Wait, Mario's cheering for us? What am I talking about? I did win that one. Okay. Yay, we have a cheerleader. Okay. It's gonna come down to bonuses. Check out the chart. Where I was very mid. Oh, then I was up. And then Roro just skyrocketed to fame. Okay, what's happening here? First bonus is item bonus. I used a lot of items. Oh, what? No, no. Well, I lose. I had to get both bonuses to win because I don't have enough coins. I didn't get a Bowser space. What? Never mind, I got a Bowser space, you guys. I don't even remember getting a Bowser space. Oh, I got Revolution. That was like turn 2 or something. Well, shucks, I didn't remember this. It all came down to me not getting 2 bonuses. Spike stole my star. Oh, but it didn't matter because Roro went from worst to first in the very last turn and screwed us all over. How did this happen? Oh my god, that was so close. If I had gotten that second bonus star, I would have won. Hey, I did beat Spike by 1 coin though! The 1 coin victory! Oh. There we go. That's what it comes down to. Suck on that, Spike. Alright, I won a lot of mini-games. I get the minigame award. And we're gonna scroll. Okay, so I would have also won... I got item space bonus, Bowser bonus. I had the most versus spaces. I don't know that that's actually a bonus. I bought 8 stars total. It means I had 3 stolen from me. Thanks a lot, game. Or no, I had more than that. No, I didn't. I had 3 stolen because one of those is also a bonus, probably. Let's see. 12 mini games. 2 hidden blocks. There were a lot of hidden blocks on this board. Hey, I ran the most. Why couldn't it have been Bowser spaces and Running Star? Then I could have won. The game was out against me. No, that was actually really fun because it was way up in the air. No idea what was going to happen. Hey, that makes it exciting though. We love to see it. Alright, you guys. Well, just like that, it is 11 o'clock. And we are big second place winners tonight. So I guess we'll have to settle for second. It was a lot of fun playing holiday this or that at the end of this, and if you want more holiday content, I am having one more stream before Christmas. I will be streaming on Monday afternoon. That's going to be Monday, December 23rd, so the day before Christmas Eve is my next and final stream until after Christmas. So I've only got a handful of streams left for the year, but I'm looking forward to all of them. I'm going to be playing... Let's see, on Monday, I'm going to just pull up my schedule really quickly so I don't screw this up, but on Monday I'm going to be playing a 50-turn game of Chilly Waters from Mario Party 3, and it's all going to be holiday festive vibes, so it should be a lot of fun. No stream on Christmas, obviously, and then on Friday, after Christmas, I'll be playing Mario's Rainbow Castle from this game, Super Mario Party Jamboree. I'm planning to do the same thing I did tonight, like a 20-turn game showcasing that board, because I have not showcased it alone yet. I've only played it like randomly alongside other things on here or like with viewers, so I'm going to just play it by myself to showcase the board and talk about it a little bit more. But giving it a ball for Aaron, ooh! And then my final stream of the year is going to be on Monday, December 30th, and that's going to be Old Year's Day. It's just going to be a just chatting stream, reflecting and talking about 2024 and maybe setting some goals for 2025. And the same thing we normally do on my New Year's Eve stream, just the day before. So that's what is happening. But those are the last 3 streams left of the year. So hopefully I will see you guys on Monday for the Chilly Waters Christmas extravaganza, but if I do not, have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday. Safe travels to anybody who is traveling for Christmas, whether you're going home or going to a destination. Be safe. I wish you all good health and a very happy, safe, and love-filled holiday, and I love all of you so much. It's been great streaming so much this month and everything, and so I'm excited to close it out
What
strong.
else could I be forgetting?
Oh, we can't forget Frogo! Yo! He's in the basement. He'll be there for Christmas. Ooh.
And don't forget Frogo when you travel.
Yes, do not forget Frogo when you travel. Thanks for that reminder, Psycho. I'm sure a lot of people will be taking up that advice. Oh my god. You guys, it's been so much fun tonight. Thanks for the late night stream. Get some rest. Have a great final weekend before Christmas. Enjoy yourselves. I love you all. It's been so much fun. Let me give a couple shout outs also before we get going here. Before I forget, because I don't want to forget. Thank you for all the new follows. Thank you to Psycho Nacho Man, Scott Man, and Slim Kirby for all the bits tonight, all the cheers. You guys are too kind. Thank you very, very much. Thank you so much for that just now, Psycho. That was 1,000 bits, by the way. That really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Sprats, and let's see. We had another resub tonight. Or maybe it wasn't a resub earlier tonight. Sprats, thank you for the resub. There we go. Legend of Belda, thank you for the Prime sub. That's what I was looking for. And Cage, C9 Cage, thank you for the raid. To all of you in chat and actively participating in the conversation, always means a lot. So thank you for keeping me entertained. Well, hopefully I was keeping you entertained. So it's a give and take on stream for sure. But I will see you guys on Monday. Take care and have a great weekend. And stay cool. Love you all. Merry Christmas. Bye, everyone.